All right, y'all, welcome back. All right, you've probably seen the title and you are a little intrigued and to know what I'm talking about because the title of this video is going to be the best advice that I ever heard or something along the lines of that or the best decision I ever made. It's going to be one of them. But you clicking on it because you're curious and I'm going to dive straight into it. I don't want to really stall for too long, but a topic like this is something that I would speak about on my TikTok. So if you do want to watch that, or looking for more shorter form content, shorter than this, then my TikTok will be in the description. But one of the best decisions I could have ever made in my life so far. I'm only 20, but one of the best decisions that I believe that I could have made so far is taking action, doing it. Because there's so many people that are just talking. Everybody talks, right? The term talk is cheap, it kind of relates to that in my opinion, but everybody has something to say. Everybody always is speaking. But rarely do people take what they're talking about and put energy into it or act on it. I could have for a while. Even me for a while I was being like, okay, I'm gonna do this for YouTube. I want to try doing this for YouTube. I want to maybe do this, but I was waiting till it was right. And I'm this is a little bit of a self reflection for me, right? Because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. No matter how good it may look like on here or on TikTok or how good it may be portrayed, I'm not perfect, bro. There was a point in time where I was stalling, just waiting. And I wasn't really necessarily knowing what for. And I had the opportunity to get on a call with someone who was close to someone that I watched on YouTube. And we were just talking about like what is it that's kind of holding you back. And I really had this come to realization moment. There was nothing stopping me from doing it. I said like, okay, yeah, a camera maybe, right? But that don't make sense. I got $1,000 phone in my pocket. You see what I'm saying? Like I can try, is what I'm saying. And I want to say I wasn't trying because I had the idea, the thought, the want to do it, but I never decided just to do it. Like I wasn't waiting on, even if I did get the camera, okay, how am I going to do it though with the camera? Because I don't know how to use the camera. So I would have got the camera and then spent what 2,000 on the camera. Would have spent it on the camera and then not have known how to use the camera. You see what I'm saying? But I've had to kind of get out of that. Just stop stop trying to get the things to make it perfect when it's not going to be that ever in life. Nothing in life is going to be perfect. So I had to tell myself to start it, to take the action out. Go ahead and get the jittery feelings out. Go ahead and get the butterflies at the stomach. Whatever it is, bro, just start it, implement it. And thankfully, something like this isn't too far out of reach for me. This doesn't feel unfamiliar to do because, like I said, I've been on TikTok consistently for almost a year now. If you're not tuned in, go tune in. TikTok gonna be in the description. So doing something like this is not really unfamiliar. It's more so like a pivot. It's like learning a new. It's like when you how can I best give the example of this? It's like when you cook and you learn a new recipe. You're not new to cooking. I'm not new to recording, but I'm learning a new recipe, learning a new form of content, learning a new place to put my content to, learning new things, learning new ways to do it, learning how to edit. Not saying I learned how to edit before. I was editing briefly, but learning how I can edit videos like this, learning how to become more cinematic, how I can make what I have and implement that onto my videos and make that as cinematic as possible for me. You see what I'm saying? Just learning how to make it work for me. It's been very important for me recently in life because you see a lot of things on social media, and I try my best not to consume it or not to get caught up in it, but it happens from time to time. But try not to fall a victim to someone else's routine. And what I mean by that is trying not to be okay. For example, oh, I have to do this because they're doing it. I see this working for them. Trying not to do that, nah, because I can go buy that Sony camera, and whole time I don't even like Sony. I just got a PlayStation. You see, but I would have never. You feel me? I could always make it work for me. There's other ways to do things. So I had to take action to sit on it. I had to think. I had to act on this. The saying "faith without works is dead." I kind of had faith without work, but I was working. I just wasn't working. It was an idea in my head that I wasn't acting on. There was something that I wanted to do, and the idea of me not having a camera was kind of my excuse. To be honest, it was actually my excuse. That's actually what I told the person I was speaking with. Yeah, like I don't got a camera and did all that. But it's like, nah, because I'm calling when I called them on the computer. So I got the webcam on the computer. If anything, then I have a phone in my pocket. I could have made something shake. There's always something. I could always try. I wasn't trying. And no matter how much research, no matter how much you watch YouTube videos, no matter how much information you feel like you're gaining, it's not going to be useful if you do not try to do something with the information that you have gained. If I did not try to at least do something with the newfound knowledge that I've been gaining, with the just the effort that I have, with the effort of me trying to figure out how I can edit certain videos. I'm looking up B-roll and stuff, trying to figure out how I can make these videos as engaging as possible. But if I look this stuff up and I didn't try to apply it, like if I wasn't at least trying to record right now, this video just gonna get put up. I'm not editing this, but even if I didn't try to at least do this, there would have been no use in consuming the content of the videos. This is something that I've had to tell myself, bro, and I wanted to share it because I believe that it's someone going through a similar circumstance somewhere on the earth. I don't know where he at, and even better, he might be black. Even better, it might be a young black man, young black lady, whoever. But this will probably hit them a little bit harder because maybe they can relate to what I'm going through or the situation that. And I don't want to say what I'm going through like this is a big situation, but they can probably relate to the circumstances. I would say they can relate to this right here. Black man trying to figure out life. Young black man trying to figure out life. Young man. I know it's another young man trying to figure out life right now. You see what I'm saying? So maybe I can use this to reach them a little bit better as someone who's in the same boat, sailing the same sea that you are. Just sit on that. You see what I'm saying? But that was really the main thing I wanted to get off my chest because, in my opinion, the best thing that I could have ever did in my life was take action, was to take the first step. If I did not take the first step on that set of stairs, I would not have known what would have been next. I would have been at the bottom, still looking down, still trying to figure out how I'm going to get to the top. And another thing that I want to address is taking everything slowly. Stop trying to just jump immediately to the peak. If you're trying to climb a mountain, you're not going to try to jump straight to the top. Nah, you got to take steps. You got to gradually get there. And that's what this is. This is one of the stepping stones that's going to get me to where I'm going to be in life. And I promise you it will be, bro. And if you are looking forward to seeing more things similar to this, let me know. All right, the feedback is definitely wanted, and I'm cool with the criticism. I'm not avoiding that. Constructive criticism is something that I wouldn't mind partaking on this, especially something like this is feedback. This is people that I'm trying to reach. These are supporters. These are people that I'm looking at to help. So of course I would want feedback from the people that I would want, that I'm helping, that I'm looking to help. So yeah, if you need any advice, if you need, anything like that, I'll be willing to drop videos similar to this or similar to whatever topic it is. But a lot of this stuff will be covered in short form ways on TikTok. So if you're not already tuned in, bro, go ahead and get on TikTok, bro. It's going to be in the description below, bro. But that's really all I had to get off my chest. I'm praying everyone does. Watch this video. They have an amazing day. Hydrate yourself and go eat good, bro.